Good morning, Tehmina Khan is here in TK Maths S1. In today's video, which is video number 2 on binomial distribution, which is a part of the syllabus of A-level mathematics S1, we will continue the application of finding probabilities with the help of binomial distribution. So here are the two QR codes of P1 and S1 videos I have made so far. So you can refer it for more learning. In the previous video, I have explained all the basics of the binomial distribution. So in this video, we will only see the application with the help of 4 questions. So this is the binomial distribution. This is the way it is written. And this is the formula we will apply, right? So on a certain road, 20% of the vehicles are truck, 16% are buses, and the remainders are cars. Random sample of 11 vehicles is taken. Find the probability that fewer than 3 are buses. Now, whenever the question is here of binomial distribution, nothing is mentioned in the question. With the practice and the knowledge, you will know it is binomial distribution. So, you will write the distribution first of all. So, first of all, I am writing here, n is the total number. So, it is 11 vehicles. And what is the proportion of buses here? 0.16. It is 16%, right? This is given to you. So now after that, so X is basically about the buses, number of buses in a sample. So now question is saying probability of buses less than 3. This is the question. So it means what will I calculate here? I will calculate here probability of X equals to 0 plus X equals to 1 plus X equals to 2, and that's all. And I will apply this formula which I have shown you here, right? In the last video you have seen it. The link is given in the description below. So I will write here 11C0. I will write each and every step to avoid any confusion. 0.16 power 0, 0.84. How did I get 0.84? If P is 0.16, then Q, which is not the success case, it is 1 minus 0.16, which is 0.84 in this case. So 11 minus 0 is 11, right? Plus 11C1, 0.16, you write this power 1 here, and 0.84 is 11 minus 1 is 10, plus 11C2, 0.16 power 2, and 0.84 power 11 minus 2 is 9. Then you can pick up the calculator and write down the values. I have just calculated this in advance to save the time. Write up till 3 to 4 decimal places. Sorry, mistake here. It is 0.3078. Because final answer you have to give in 3 significant figure. So it's better you write here up till 4 decimal places to get the final answer accurate. So this is giving you 0.7479. And what will you write in 3 significant figure? 748. Right. So I hope you understood this question. It's just the application in this question, in this formula I mean. So let's go to the next question. Let me copy it from here. I may need it there also. Copy. Okay. So now I'm going to this question. Okay. That one was also past paper question. This one is also past paper question. 80% of the residents of Kinwawa area are in favor of leisure center being built in the town. 20 residents of Kinwawa are chosen at random. So this is your N and this is your P. Part 1 is find the probability that more than 17 of these residents are in favor of this leisure center. So first of all, of course, we will write down here what? Distribution. Right, you have written. I'm giving you time to write it down. So it will be X and NP. N is your 20, P is your 0.8. And what is question saying? Probability of x greater than 17. So you can write here x are the number of residents who are in favor of leisure center building. So this is the question. Now to answer this, what will I do? 7 is not included, so I will do 18, 19 and 20. Just the way I have done in the above case. Right. So now you will simply apply this formula here. It is 20 C18, P is 0.8, power 18. What is 1 minus 0.8 is? 0.2, right? You can do it mentally also. You don't need working for that. 20 minus 18 is 2. Then 20 C19, 0.8 power 19. 20 minus 19 is 1. Then 20 C20, 0.8 power 20. 0.2 power 20 minus 20 is 0. And then you can write down the answers here. Like I said, it's better write down up till 3 to 4 decimal places, okay, to get the final answer accurately. And this also shows, okay, at what stage you have made mistake. If you will see the marking scheme, there are marks for separate steps. So it's better you write each and every step. Okay, so this is your answer in 3, significant figure. Now part B and 2 are basically related to geometric distribution. But suppose I don't know that. I know probability, right? So seeing that, can I solve this question? So let's see it here. So this was the interesting part in it. Okay. So part B saying, find the probability that the 5th person asked is actually the first person who is not in favor of the leisure. So people who are not in favor, what is their probability? 0.2. So basically when questions asked from people, it was the 5th person who said, no, I'm not in favor of it. So first person favor, second person say I'm in favor, third person say I'm in favor, fourth person say I'm in favor, and fifth one say I am not in favor. So what does this mean? If they are in favor, then the probability is 0.8, and the one who is not in favor is 0.2. So finally what did you get? 0.8 power 4 times 0.2, right? So you can write down the answer, 0.08192. After binomial distribution, I will make complete explanation on geometric distribution also. So I think in 2 days it will be completed. Next 2 days, after next 2 days. Now let's see part 3. Can we do it? Because we have a knowledge of probability. Okay. So find the probability that the 7th person asked is actually the second person who is not in favor. So what is the meaning of this? So 7 people were asked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now the 7th person, because this is the 7th person, right? He said, I am not in favor of it. Now if he is not in favor, this is the second one. It means somewhere here also somebody said I am not in favor, but in which order, that I don't know. So in one of the case, suppose the person was here, right? In second case, the person may be here, then maybe here, then maybe here, maybe here, maybe here. I don't know. So first of all, what I will do, because this is for sure not in favor, because the question is saying the second person, the 7th person is the second person who is saying not I'm in favor. So if this is the scenario, this is 0.2 and this is 0.2. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the rest are 5 people who said I am in favor. This is one scenario. So basically this is what? 0.8 power 5 into 0.2 power 2. Now second scenario is a person will come here. Person third, fourth. Let me write here in case if you are confused. So second person said no, I'm not in favor of it. And they are in favor. right? 1 2 3 4. So like this, how many cases you can make, because this is fixed, forget it. So if you see, I have 6 possibilities, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this person who is not agree, there are 6 ways he can come in position. So I will simply multiply it by 6. You understood what I'm saying? So this will also help me to calculate the probability immediately. So I hope you understood this without even knowing at the point the geometric distribution, with the help of simple probability. Now this question is here for your understanding, I mean for your assessment, okay, how much you understood so far. So you can put the video on pause and solve this question, and I will show you the solution here. After that, I will solve one very important question where students usually make mistake, which is about at least case, right? So I'm showing you the answer. You can put the video on pause and solve it. So you can check your solution, and I hope things are all clear. Oops. Okay, so now I am going to the last important question. And let's see here. A box contains a large number of pens, not telling you how many. For each pen, the probability that it is faulty is 0.1. So for the faulty pen, the probability is 0.1. Laura select n pens at random from the box. What is the minimum value of n for which the probability she select at least one faulty pen is greater than 0.95? So first of all, we have to read this question again and put it in the mathematical form. So let me write down here the distribution first of all. N I don't know, faulty pen is 0.1, because they are talking in context of faulty pen, so that is my probability of success. Now what is said in this second last line from here till here? The meaning of this question is, when we say at least or minimum, it means greater than or equals to. So question is saying that x is greater than or equals to at least 1 is greater than 0.95. This is the meaning of the question, right? So if P is 0.1, which is faulty, then Q, which is not faulty, is 0.9. Okay, now we will solve it. What is the meaning of this greater than? Because we don't know. So I will do reverse. 1 minus probability of x equals to 0. Agreed? Because whenever it is written like this in binomial, it is equivalent to 100% probability is always 1, right? So it is equal to this. So now I will solve this question. So 1 minus, now I will use this formula, which is what? NCR PR Q N minus R, right? I'm using this. So NC0, because R my 0, P0, and Q is N minus 0, which is N, greater than 0.95. So you know, whenever you have 0 here, this is equivalent to 1. You can try like this, 5C0, 4C0, in the calculator you can try. And anything to the power 0 is also 1. So finally you are ended up at this. What comes next in your mind? So it is 1 minus 0.95 greater than, just simple rearrangement, right? After that, what will I do? I will take log on both sides. Let me one simplify step here, one more step. Now I will take, by the way, at this stage, if you don't know log, you can do trial and error, but log is the way to find out the power. So if I take LG on both sides, 0.05 greater than. So there is one rule in log. You have calculator, this button here. So maybe it is written like this in your calculator. whenever you have a power on it, it means it is equivalent to x log of a. So same power law I will apply here, and it will be n, and then like we do log 0.05 over log 0.9 greater than n. Now this symbol is not greater here, I mean it will reverse. You know why? One thing I would like to tell you about log here, whenever log is in between 0 and 1, these values are excluded, right? Whenever it is in between, these values are negative. So when we divide by negative value, the sign of inequality reverses, right? You have that knowledge. So now the sign will reverses, and I will get n is greater than 28 point. Let me check in the calculator. Just give me a second. So I will do log 0.05 divided by 0.9, right? So I got here 28.43. Now I'm not using the concept of rounding off here, it is about integer. So because n is greater than this value, so I can say the next integer is 29. So the least value of n is 29, because afterward what are the values? 29, 30, 31 and so on. So this is the least value of n to have the probability greater than 0.95. And by the way, if you find log difficult at your level here, you can do trial and error method also. What do I mean by that? When we get here this step 0.05 greater than 0.9n, right? So you can try different power here. For example, you try 27 power and see your answer is greater than this or not. You try 0.9, 28 and 29. So you can try it out also. By trial and error method also you can check it. So I hope this is okay, or you understood this. Thank you very much for watching the video. In next video we will do two-stage questions of binomial. Thank you very much.